Imagine you walk into an ice cream shop and the owner gives you a tiny scoop for just $1. You taste it and you love it, so the next time you're craving dessert, you go back to the same shop, but this time you order an even bigger ice cream or even a cake. That first tiny scoop didn't make the shop much money, but it made you trust them. And that's what most businesses do with something called portfolio pricing. It's just a fancy name for a simple idea. You start off by giving something really cheap or even at zero profits to someone. And once the person tries it and they like it, you show them other products or services that make much more money. And this is part 9 in my series, Invisible High Leverage Skills. By the end of the series, we'll find 12 new powerful skills you can use to make selling much easier. This matters because people are nervous about spending big money on something new. But if it's cheap and safe, then they'll take a chance at it. And once they trust you, they're happy to spend more much later. So here's how you can do it. First, pick one thing you can sell for very cheap without setting your business. But it has to be something that's good enough to impress people, like a free trial or a heavily discounted product or service. Next, you need to plan what happens after they buy the cheap thing. Maybe you offer a regular plan or suggest products or services that will make their experience much better. You need to think about each step and what you say to guide them. Now figure out how much you can afford to spend to get that first customer. So if your regular plan earns you a little more, then you can afford to spend a bit more to get a new customer. And once you're ready, you can test your offer in 2 different places. Maybe Facebook ads or Google ads, and pick which one brings in more customers and stick to that. And after the first purchase, don't just stop there. Instead, follow up with emails or special offers to invite them to buy more. And if you learned anything from this video, is that selling something cheap at first builds trust, and then by guiding people to bigger offers, you earn much more over a longer time. And if you found this helpful, be sure to like and leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one.